is my Exploring Careers project where I talk about the different colleges I am interested in, the interviews I've seen and the prerequisites they have, and the different interviews I did on 5 different people. First off, I have Loyola Chicago. It's a college in Chicago. It's pretty close to downtown. It's really nice. It's $33K a year. It has a 71% acceptance rate, 77% graduation rate. Two majors I'm interested in Loyola Chicago are computer science and engineering, and that's pretty much for most colleges that I'm going to be looking in these 5 different colleges. Another thing I'm going to be looking in is the D1 soccer. Loyola has okay D1 soccer, but their campus is really nice and they have pretty good majors. Then I have Southern Illinois University of Edwardsville. It's also in Illinois. It's $16K a year, 90% acceptance rate, 50% graduation rate, and majors they have computer science and engineering also. They also have D1 soccer, and the coach is already interested in me, so that's just a big up for this one because I'm already have a chance to play for D1 soccer, get a scholarship, get something good out of this school. Then we have DePaul University, another university located in Illinois because I love Illinois. This school is also close to downtown. It's $31K a year, 73% acceptance rate, 72% graduation rate. They have computer science, and it's probably one of the best D1 soccers in the whole United States. Then we have Gonzaga. It's $33K a year, 65% acceptance rate, 83% graduation rate. It's in Washington, a really nice state. Sometimes it's just as cold as Minnesota, but they have beaches. They have a really nice area to explore. They have computer science and engineering as the majors I'm interested in, and also D1 soccer, and their coach is also interested in me. I was gonna go to one of their ID camps this summer, but everything got canceled. Then we have University of Denver. I've always just loved Denver, and the location and where this is amazing. It's $32K a year, 58% acceptance rate, 71% graduation rate. They also have computer science and engineering as their majors, and they also have D1 soccer. Just less chance of going to this one because their soccer to be seen by one of their coaches, you have to go to the ID camps, and their ID camps cost a lot compared to other colleges. For the first internships I have is HCS. This is here in Minneapolis, just like the other 4 will be. These are all have to do with computer science. The 3 prerequisites for this one is have a high school diploma, 0 to 2 years experience, works on assignments that are routine in nature with responsibilities easily learned on the job, communicates routine information in a clear and accurate way with internal and external contacts. Then we have Maximus, also a computer science internship. High school diploma, 0 to 2 years of experience, may have additional training or education in area of specialization, able to read, understand, and perform assignments within prescribed guidelines. Then we have a Polaris Industries internship, currently pursuing a graduate or undergraduate degree in mathematics, statistics, analytics, or computer science. Minimum overall GPA of 3.0, and able to complete a full 12-week internship working 40 hours per week, May/June through August. Target internship. Help transform Target to create a seamless and integrated shopping experience across all channels. Develop innovative solutions, leverage cutting-edge technologies to make our platforms even better. Simple coding requirements. DG Corporation. Working towards a bachelor's in science, data science, computer science, mathematics, or a related field with a minimum GPA of 3.0. Experience with both computer science and advanced mathematics. Excellent problem solving skills. Now onto the interviews. My first interview was on my dad, Jose Blanco. He works at Wells Fargo. He's the vice president in IT. It took him 50 years to finally get a vice president job at a big company like Wells Fargo. He explained his work area and what it feels like in different workplaces since he's worked at many places. Like he showed that Wells Fargo is more uh, tidy. It's less like Best Buy where it's more open. You have a lot of free time, a lot of space. Wells Fargo, you're like working all the time. And he showed me the different jobs you can get as a programmer in Wells Fargo. You can just be straight up a coder. You can be someone like him who tells the coders what to do, or you can help people with their computers. Is another thing they do there too. He also told me his story how he got to the USA. It was a very interesting story because he got a letter in Venezuela and he saw it and he's like, oh, this is probably not real. And then one day everything went bad in Venezuela and he decided to take the chance with this letter and go to a university in Iowa called Maharishi. And he even got in the newspaper being over there, funny enough. Um, then his first job in Iowa was with Wells Fargo, but then he moved to Minnesota, got a lot of other jobs, and moved to Wells Fargo again. Then we have Tony Brash he works at Concord down in Plymouth. He's more of a front end coder. He told me an example, like he was helping this insurance company with their website application, and he showed me everything he did, the different types of coding he uses. He actually, this is his first year actually working as a coder. He went to a 3-month school to become a coder because his other job didn't fulfill his needs. And it's really interesting that this is a big industry that a lot of people are wanting to get into. He's learned a lot of different types of coding and know how to use a lot of compilers. Like he knows how to do Java, JavaScript, Angular, React.js, and more. Then we have Ruslan Salak-Utdinov. He's a professor of computer science at University of Pittsburgh. He explained to me how colleges are in computer science, and he told me that it's hard work, it's a lot of hard work, but at the end it really pays off, it really helps you a lot, and that there's a lot of projects you do, and it's really fun sometimes. And he told me all about his 20 years of experience he had and work he had before here, because during that whole time he was getting his PhD to become a professor because he loves his computer science so much, and he's really into AI and he's always wanted to teach kids about AI. So at his school he always has a little time to teach kids about AI. Then we have Vaishali Kushwaha. She's a software engineer at Microsoft. She has a master's in computer science and a bachelor's in computer science, which she got here in University of Minnesota. She actually just got her job in Microsoft in February, and she compared it to when she worked at IBM, and this kind of took like what Jose Blanco had with Wells Fargo and Best Buy. IBM is more straight. You have to really be working hard. You are always working, always doing something. And in Microsoft, you also are like that, but you have time for breaks just like any job. But breaks in Microsoft are different because you can go to the cafeteria and they have a bunch of food. They have pool tables, ping pong tables. They even have a little gym. They have even a place to play basketball, a place to play futsal soccer. It's very interesting. Then we have Jinghang Chang, a summer analyst at China Merchants Bank New York branch. He is a senior at UW-Madison. He told me all about the college life and how his classes looked as an analyst. He said he also was really interested in computer science, but wanted to pursue being an analyst and in finance usually. He's done many different internships during his time at college, and on his summer in college he always does internships is really interesting. He told me they're all like going to a job for a couple weeks and then you go back to college and keep working hard.